My name is Joshua Asiegbunam, also known as Adam. I am a creative person, creative director. That's kind of me in a nutshell. There's a lot that I do in terms of the creative space, so music production, graphic design, art, photography, videography, animation, interior design, whole bunch. I would say Kanye actually influences me a lot, not in terms of the kind of art that he's creating, but in terms of attitude and kind of the way he approaches his work. It's this kind of carefree, almost like a daisical, but very attentioned. He pays a lot of attention to the details as well, and kind of doesn't care what anybody thinks about what he's creating. So I feel like sometimes I almost create for myself, but because I know I'm creating for myself, I don't really care what anybody thinks about it. So it started off with two words, hybridity and assimilation. And hybridity in essence is just a combination of things. And assimilation is coming into an environment where you're non-native and kind of assimilating into that environment. So development of the idea, I think, was very relevant to me because hybridity is kind of relevant to my life in terms of I actually feel like I'm a combination of a lot of things. And assimilation, I do tend to travel a lot and live in a lot of places where it becomes a mandate to kind of assimilate into that environment and become part of it. So I decided to do a digital series / physical art series as well. And I used the Portuguese man of war. It's a squid that's a combination of 5 different animals in one. And assimilation was represented by a jacaranda tree. It's a non-native tree in South Africa where I lived for about 6-7 years, but it's on every street in the country, but it's not an indigenous plant. So I kind of played around with those two elements, combining them to make images, sometimes very complex ones, and sometimes also sprinkling in a bit of an African element, using masks and African ladies with like head ties, and kind of just playing around with that. Sound and muse. I would say I was a creative director for Sound and Muse. It's a team made of 4 people. So Nicole, the curator, Ayo, Sarah, and then myself. So it was a lot of developing ideas in the background and developing the different installations and the different experiences that we wanted people to have. We themed it an art experience, because we didn't want it to just be a regular art show, just paintings on the wall. So we tried to create as many unique experiences as possible. And my role was to kind of develop those experiences, but also do branding, graphic design, create all the materials that would go out on social media, do the video adverts as well. Yeah, that was basically my role in Sound and Muse.
Our journey comes to
So I just started on a project called Eden, and it's a tape. So it's a collection of songs. It's a collection of songs, and we've just recorded the intro or a demo of it, and it's supposed to be a tape of I think 6 songs recorded. Some are just going to be instrumentals that I've produced. And that's the biggest project in the pipeline at the moment. Shout out in the A, yo. Yeah, that's it.